Ah, El Sabor for lunch. Look at that. Perfect timing, huh?
Doesn't it look so good?
Oh yeah.
Do you want us to sit in?
The fried trout.
Fried trout, and then the specialty of Peru, beef tenderloin with onions and cheese.
Alright, so trout bites. So what's the official name of this?
Chicharrón de chucha.
Trucha. Trucha.
Trucha.
Alright, chicharrón de trucha with rice and potatoes, of course.
And then lomo saltado with beef tenderloin and onions and tomatoes.
Little chicharrón, chimichurri. Let's try the chimichurri. Ooh, the chicharrón is, chimichurri is spicy. Lemon down.
The lomo saltado is really good. In Peru, they only use red onion. The only places that use white onion are fast food places. According to my Cuscanian cooking chef, if you want white onions, you can go to McDonald's.
Alright. Oh, so good. So flavorful. Alright, I'm gonna take a bite of everything. Chicken, beef, tomato, French fry, and some rice.
You're losing everything.
No, I'm not. There's a method. There's the perfect bite. I love the tomatoes. The red onions aren't as spicy or as hot as the regular onions. Very calm. All right.
And they take out the seeds because it causes prostate cancer.
I've been telling you that for years. Actually, too.
Prostate cancer?
It's the lectins. The lectins are in the seed and the skin.
Well, they say it's causes prostate cancer.
Yep. I believe it. All right. That was yummy. All right. Let me try the chop bit. Okay. Very fresh. Very good. Like the batter's very light. It's kind of like almost like a cornmeal.
Just watch out for the
Alright. Here's to 2.5 miles of hiking. Good job. We deserve this lunch.
1,600 foot elevation drop.
You think these are hand-cut fries? El Sabor. Highly recommend.
It's sort of weird. I feel like bug bites here, are fine, and then they're like you get them and they're irritated, and then they stop, and then now they flare up again. Their leg is red.
I think it's all blood flow. Once you get the blood going and the toxins are still kind of in there.
I think that's why my bug bites have been every time we went on hikes afterwards, really irritated.
Uh-huh.
This one is itching again.
Yeah.
I got it weeks ago, and look how red it is.
Yeah. And you didn't even scratch it yet. So, there's the main square under construction. So all these places are and it's a Saturday today. I don't think the tourism is back yet, but it's starting to. Businesses are starting to open, but ready to go to the marketplace? All right, let's go.
How was the shopping?
So much fun.
Today, right?
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Look now.
I mean, I love it and it looks really good on you now.
I do.
You like our new hat? So we're at the restaurant that's in the Pisac Inn. And for dinner tonight, we decided to get two specialties. First we got the
It's the lomo de alpaca a la pimienta, which is basically the alpaca steak with pepper, and then the ceviche de trucha, which is this trout ceviche.
All right, so which one do you want to try first? Let's try the ceviche, it's lighter.
And ceviche apparently is served with sweet corn, which I don't know if it's very different than the regular.
And this is trout.
All of the ceviche in Cusco area is trout because we're so close to the Urubamba River, and then all of the ceviche in Lima is going to be fish from the coast.
All right, ready? You get one, and we get a piece of corn. Ready?
Oh, not bad.
Oh, that's fresh. What kind of lettuce is that one? Oh, that's very fresh.
It claims that it's sweet corn, but it pretty much tastes like all the corn in Cusco, which is
The big,
these big old fat kernels.
yeah. I like it. It's very fresh.
All of the fish we've had here so far has been really fresh tasting.
Yeah. Oh, that's buttery too. Let's try this with the.
I think these are sweet potatoes.
Try a bite with a sweet potato. We're gonna get the ultimate bite. Here, cut me a piece of fish. I don't need it.
And the pieces are a little big though.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Get that in the sauce there. Ooh. The tang with the sweetness of the potato. That's very good.
I feel like the pieces are a little big for me, so I feel like the middle is a little raw, but that's why I'm trying to cut it into smaller
Yeah.
pieces.
Just mix it up a little bit. The
Acidity.
leche de tigre. Cook it a little bit.
Tiger milk.
That's what they call it. They call it leche de tigre. It's
Tigre.
tigre. Not double door. T-I double R. Not TTM. We're gonna try the lomo alpaca.
And it's cooked medium. And served with mashed potatoes with quinoa, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The mashed potatoes are good.
Okay, here's your bite. And the salad. Here's my bite. Okay, first off, I'm gonna try this bite.
Also very good with the sweet vinaigrette.
We're gonna try the bite without anything. Bing! Ooh. Alpaca's a little leaner, not as fat. Good flavor. I like the tang of the sauce.
I've only had alpaca once before, and it was my first day in Cusco, but I got lomo alpaca, like lomo saltado alpaca, and it pretty much tastes like if beef, but if beef was denser.
Ah, that's a good one. I'm gonna scrape the peppercorn off. A little too strong. Some people don't like eating peppercorn, but the flavor is good. I just don't like biting in the big peppercorns. But perfectly seasoned. I really like the seasoning.
And this is medium.
It's medium.
It's very dry. I can't imagine what it'd be like if it was more well.
Okay. I'm gonna try this with a little mashed potatoes with quinoa. It's good. All right. And the salad. I like it. This is a good meal.
Definitely gonna be one of our pricier meals in Cusco, but still way cheaper than what you would spend in the United States.
So, the steak was 45 soles, and the ceviche is 40 soles. So if we do the math,
It's 95 soles.
95 soles. So the whole meal is about
Wait, 85 soles.
85.
Hey, I've taken 2 months off engineering. But, so that converts to, since we got a really good conversion rate,
3.7.
that's $22 for this meal.
$22 for the
At
whole
a
meal.
fancy hotel in the center of Pisac.
Yeah. Fancy hotel in the dead center of Pisac because tourism has not really come back. We did see a lot of tour bus up there today, but it wasn't super crowded. So
I also don't think a whole lot of the tourists who visit Pisac stay for the town.
No.
They pretty much just come visit the archaeological site and then go.
I think the farmers market tomorrow, the artisan market's gonna be crazy tomorrow. And we're gonna head out of town. This is our last night here, so I really enjoyed our hotel. And we're getting a fancy meal. So 2 of the recommended restaurants, recommended by our German friend who has been in the Pisac Inca guest house since December. He's given us 2 killer recommendations, so don't know his
Shout out to
name.
him.
Shout out here to him, but it helps to talk to people local. We're going into Old Tambo tomorrow, and we're taking a tour, and we'll give you those adventures tomorrow. But today, we're enjoying it. We're having a great meal, and this is our last night here. So we're just gonna say good night, and we're gonna enjoy our dinner. So good night. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, that was this is our first full day. Peace cow.
Pisac.
Okay, let's try these again.
You're
Hello.
not even saying the wrong word.
Peace cow. Peace cow.
Because you keep on saying peace cow.
Peace
Which-
cow. I must be like drunk.
It's like peace cow. It's not even the wrong word.
All right. So today is our first full day in Pisac. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And took a taxi ride up to the ruins and hiked all the way down. Then we kind of explored the town. Had some pretty good food and some pretty average food. So
What was the empanadas?
empanadas. So what was your favorite part of today?
The lunch. It was good.
the lunch at El Sabor, which is kind of a Peruvian.
Peruvian diner
Chifa.
fusion.
Well, it's
place.
kind of they had fried rice there, so it was like chifa. So, I see. My favorite part would probably be hiking down with you. I think that was fun. I think you were able to give me a lot of information of when you were previously up there, and I think that was pretty cool. Another part of my favorite thing is that how well your Spanish has progressed since being here, and kind of in the immersion, being able to handle all the ordering of food and asking people and negotiating. So I'm very proud of your Spanish. I think you did a really good job. And coming down to the ruins, you were able to. I think you picked up a lot from your guides from your previous trip. So good work.
Thank
That's
you.
that's college money well spent, I suppose. But yeah, so we just wanted to kind of say, I know we already said that we'll see you tomorrow after dinner, but I thought that this was a nice little thing just to touch bases and like I said, this is our first day together full, and we haven't killed each other, so it's a positive sign. Yeah. But tomorrow we're gonna go and we're gonna go west to the Sacred Valley, and we're going to hit a couple of things. Emily was able to negotiate with a former guide, or a guide that she knew about when she did her school program, and he's picking us up.
Shout out to Julio.
Shout out to Julio, and Julio was able to make some arrangements. But were you communicating with him in English or Spanish?
English, but I could in Spanish.
Well, English, so it's good. So that means he's an English guy. And we're going to be ending up in Ollantaytambo tomorrow for our next leg of our adventure. So we wouldn't just say good night.
Good
Good night.